money on my mind. Grind all day.
What's poppin', what's crackin'? Welcome back to another Hood Trap. And this is another touchy one. This is another post call. Let's get the light breaking here. Alright, I gave you guys a backstory in my last and other videos about us having a basketball goal in the alley. And at first we had a milk crate, and we cut out the bottom and we nailed it to the tree until my parents bought us an actual basketball goal for the alley, because it was for the neighborhood kids. All of us used to, they all used to come to the alley behind my house, and that's where we all came together and played basketball. And there was a lot of us. I mean, they had a wall in the alley. It was somebody's backyard, and where you could sit down. And it was like a lot of females, a lot of dudes. Because it was just like that's where everybody came. Sometimes on Fridays and Friday nights and stuff, like everybody be out there. Sometimes people get food or whatever. It just be fun times. That was our little fun before different things came into play. But they had two guys around the neighborhood that was sticking up everything, and we'll never say their names, right? So yeah, these two guys, they was robbing everything in the neighborhood, and word of mouth, everything travels around the hood. I knew who the two guys was, because they was in the alley. They came around seldomly. They, it wasn't an every time thing. You'll see them once in a while, and when you did see them, and I remember one of them, they was really nice in basketball, so we encouraged them. But you gotta remember one thing, guys. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody, some people wish they had the things you had, and it wasn't like, my parents was rich and, we had this extravagant house and all that shit, because think about it, we lived in the hood, lived in Park Heights, so it ain't like, we was balling or something like that. But the whole time, come to find out, these two guys, they been plotting on me the whole time, plotting on, whether they was plotting on me and my brother, because my brother, he's older than me, whether they was plotting on robbing our house, robbing us, robbing me. One of them was okay in basketball, the other one was real nice in basketball. So basically, since they know who I was, they know where I stay, they know basically my hangout spots. Because sometimes I go on Keyworth. We also had two other basketball places that people go to. You go up top where Paul Mall at. It's a basketball in the cut in the alley, right from the store. Then you had one, I think that's Keyworth in the alley. You go down and it's right there in the alley. A lot of fights went down. A lot of shit went down right there. And up top, a lot of people get their shit cracked. But yeah. So long story short, 3 o'clock, bell rang. I was in Northwestern High School. Time to go home. So I hit on the bus stop, made my way down, and you get off at Food City, Shirley Avenue at the top. Get off. I'm headed home. So I make my way through Paul Mall, and right before you get to, well, it's all Shirley Avenue, but like you got Paul Mall, then you got the bottom part of Shirley Avenue, and then you make a left, Spruce Drive. That's where I live at. But right before that, we had I made a stop because I wanted to talk to a couple of people. That's something you do every day. I ain't never go straight home. But somebody, one of my close friends, well, a close friend, you know, was warning me. He was letting me know, like, yeah, you know, such and such was saying that they was gonna put that blower to you, you know. And you know, I as a kid, I ain't gonna say as a kid, as a teenager, you know, I heard you, but I ain't really take it serious, you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking, like, you know, everybody cool with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got the basketball goal, everybody play together, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything's straight. From what I was told, the whole setup was, they knew I'd get off at the bus. So they was waiting on me to walk. Like, when you walk down Shirley Avenue, like I said, you walk through different sections, and the whole strip is Shirley Avenue. It's one straight shot until you make that left on Spruce Drive. So, I'm trying to think of the name of the street, but it's like halfway down, it's a street that you gotta walk past in order to get to Spruce Drive. But because it was food and a friend that saved my life, because had I continued walking straight down Shirley Avenue and walked past that particular street before, like you got Spruce Drive and then you got that street that's right there before, there's like 2 blocks away in between. But if I would have walked past that street, and that's where they planned to, you know, do what they were supposed to do. But because I made a left and like way before that, and went to my friend's house, which is a few streets down. I went there to talk to him, and he warned me. And it was also a girl there that I was trying to get at, you know what I'm saying? And my mother was making my favorite food that day. One of my favorite foods, something simple. It was chicken, rice, and corn. I gotta say that again. It was fried chicken, rice, and corn. My mother makes some really good fried chicken, and I love her rice, and I love her corn. It was just like one of my favorite meals. If it wasn't for me making that turn and going to see my friend's house, and instead of going down that way, I went down Oswego, which is a street over parallel to Shirley Avenue, but it's over. So something as simple as me making that small detour to my friend's house and trying to get at that girl, and remembering that my mother was making me one of my favorite meals. If it wasn't rice, it was mashed potatoes, but that was my shit. That's what I like. And if it wasn't for something as simple as that, and you take life for granted, you think about it later and later down the years, like so many times, so many instances that I put myself in different situations. But I wouldn't even say I put myself in a situation this time, because, you know, it was innocent. You know, we playing basketball, something simple. There's somebody sitting there plotting on you, and you think everything's sweet. You know, so that's one of a big lesson in my life. Like something as simple as that, and you might not take it that serious because you didn't have no altercation around it. But if you really think about it, what if I would have went straight and I would have got into a fist fight and they would have hit me with a blower? Like that shit crazy, man. Just sitting back thinking like, damn, they could have really killed my goofy ass, you know what I'm saying? So like, that was another close call in my life that I had to really sit back and sit down, because I was talking to my wife about it and other people about it. It's like, damn, Terrence, you don't know how close to death you was in different scenarios that you didn't put yourself in this. I don't know if I did or not, but yeah, that was another close call, guys. And it's scary you if you think about it. I wouldn't be here with my little ones, my little mans. I love them boys, you know what I'm saying? So, just another close call, guys. And it's for entertainment purposes only, right? Are you entertained? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. We're gonna see you on the next one. Today was a nice little short. And remember,